first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They send Mims left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Complete to Mims. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Broncos will have a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. It's Nix out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Dime coverage from the Chiefs on this 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. 3rd and long for him here. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. To throw, here's Nix. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to first and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They'll throw again. Nix. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
15. Yellow.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Trying for the deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Now Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on second down. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Offense in the hurry up here. They motion the tight end over. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Lays out left side and gets it. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Here's Nix to throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Denver! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
43!
First down throw, Mahomes. Finds him on the slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Now a give left side to Pacheco. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Mahomes to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. That'll be the 1st and more. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. This one's caught. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Now the 2nd time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a 2nd home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Butker on now to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Knicks now to throw. Mims with the grab. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Second and 4. Complete to Mims. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. It's Nix out of the pistol. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Broncos. With it, 1st and 10. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Hey, rip list.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's down to the 8 before going out. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Yellow.
They'll run Pacheco. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's 2nd and goal.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. My side.
Trying again with Pacheco. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown! It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Throwing it just before halftime. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here, spotting our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He beams one deep right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays, just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Nix with it on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They've got a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 2. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Nix off the play action. This finds Franklin. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They'll throw again. Nix. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this return gets to the 30 before he's stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Hauled in by Rice. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Hey, 57, 57.
They'll throw on third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Launches one deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He's trying another one deep. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Kansas City. And that is his fourth touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Mims with the grab. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing here, Nix. Throw complete to Williams. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Tight end in motion right. Nix from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. Has room down the left sideline. And the Chiefs twist the knife after that interception. Wow, they took it all the way back to the 20-yard line before being stopped.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field.
And that's a Kansas City touchdown. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action with Nix. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. A handoff for Williams, running left. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On second down, a run with Williams. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Going for it, it's Williams. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. He's out in the clear. He cuts it right. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs put up even more points in a win. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. He doesn't like what he sees, so a touchback. They're going to begin at the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Taking a deep shot here. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Chiefs get it back at the 45-yard line following that interception return. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Running left with Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Hey, color. Yellow. There's hurt.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down.
Yellow. There's hurt.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got a man left. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Yellow. 15. Watch out.
It's Pacheco again. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Right back to Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Yellow. Watch out.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City! From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in 1 game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has it downfield working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
2nd and 1. Short pass caught by his tight end. They gain 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Complete to Mims. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll throw again. Nix. Cut near the goal line. It's a Denver touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Broncos cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Easy.
To the air, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Kansas City sends out its punt team, and this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Broncos are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them.
Ready up.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
18 rep. Ready. 7-5, Corey, 70. Ready.
Here's Nix to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys could have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like the DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Here we go, here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight. Check go.
Nick's looking to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Go. 19 Lions. Hut, hut.
Nix. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
79 Broncos.
A gain of 15.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win